My patients teach me so much. Story time. Patient tells me, hey, I follow you on Instagram. You need to know this. She says, did you know that a bunch of states have trigger laws for Medicaid? And then I remembered I had heard of trigger laws when Roe v. Wade was appealed, and how a bunch of states had trigger laws, which is when you don't have to make a phone call and you don't have to have a meeting about anything. It's just the automatic law now. And it was the full ban on abortion in certain states that went through immediately when Roe v. Wade, the federal protection, went down. Why would somebody engineer a trigger law for Medicaid? A trigger law of what? And she goes, depending on who's president now or in 4 years or in 4 years after that, if the policies on the federal level make the funding drop below 90%, it all goes to zero. My mind was blown when I learned this. I looked it up and it's true. The estimation was close to 700,000 human beings in just the state of Virginia are dependent on healthcare, like coming to see me for insulin, for blood pressure medication, coming to see me because they're worried about a lump that could be cancerous, coming to see me because they have an open wound that they got from working outside. I can't sew up for them. I can't prescribe them antibiotics for because they don't have any health insurance, and without it, it's thousands and thousands of dollars in the US. If you go to the emergency room and they do nothing to you, like you're leaving with $5,000 bill for getting an IV put in that nothing went through. This hasn't happened yet. It's part of the Virginia budget, as it is for all the other states. That budget is renewed every single year. So every year, this is up for debate. Close to 700,000 people can just like not have health insurance all of a sudden. It's not decreased to scale with what federal funding is. It's just now we don't have it anymore at all. That trigger law in Virginia was passed in 2018 under the governor Ralph Northam, and it was, both Republicans and Democrats voted for it, but I'm wondering if it's the only reason it went through is because there was that trigger law. It's probably also meant to protect the entire budget, because I don't think that Virginia has the money to carry its own Medicaid expansion, which is really sad. I don't know if the people making decisions at the state and the federal level, are they so far removed from society? The weight of 700,000 human beings not having any more healthcare or access to it, for me, the importance of that trumps everything. Don't cut Medicaid. Our people actually depend on it. Thank you to my patient who told me about this. I now know that it exists. It exists in 12 other states. The closest state to me would be North Carolina. If all of the federal funding in all of those states went below 90%, then over 2 million Americans wouldn't have health care.